Hello, welcome to my channel, and if you've been here before, hey, it's good to see you again. I'm John Stera, and today we are going to work on setting up this moss pole for this Enjoy. So throughout this video, I will let you know the story of how I got this. I will tell you what I'm trying to do with this, and then there's a few more tweaks I need to do to make sure that the vines are doing okay and not being pinched by the fishing string that I have here. Now, without further ado, enjoy the video. Now you can see that we have another plant here. This is my Enjoy, and I got it from someone else, and they said maybe someone can help rehabilitate it, and I'm gonna give it a shot. So they had just repotted it before going into this, and then they said it was up on somewhere high, and it started dying. So I said, we'll take it, and then I left it in quarantine in a different part of my house for a week or two, and now I'm finally around to filming, trying to fix this. You can see here that this side is dying.
And the other side is not really done. Good. Right, Dad?
Yeah, yes.
But there's some good weeds on it at least.
Right, so my thought is rescue the ones that might still be alive on here.
They are,
and
Dad.
then after that, and let this grow on a grow pole.
Dad. They are.
So that's my thought. What I'm gonna do is put this on a grow pole. I'm gonna let it go up, and I'm gonna cut the rest of this off. Let's go ahead and cut it. There you go. It's just falling out, no big deal. So if I can take these parts off, and maybe I can air layer these, then this can be saved. But I wanna do the same thing here. As the new growth comes in, more roots should come here when they go into the grow pole. So that's the idea. I think I'm just gonna put the grow pole, sit it on the end. That way all the extra moisture just comes down instead of into the pot, because it's long enough to just go in. Here is the material I will use for the grow pole, because this is what I have. And I can put it in the description. I'll clip this, make it smaller, half the width of this, and that should give us more than enough space for this to grow up on. This will take a long time, actually.
That's okay.
Good.
Because I like being upstairs. It's gonna take 400 days for this to grow that high.
400. But what are you gonna do? Slowly but surely. Now that it is cut, I'm going to shape this into a half and give it some room to grow. So we're gonna find a way to leave this here on the edge, and then put these together on here as they climb up, and they'll find their roots into the system. Just need a good way to fasten it. I'll leave this to the side. I measured how high up this is to the pot. I'm gonna set moss inside here with just one of these, and I'll put a cup at the top. And so every time it's ready, I'll just have this fill up. Right? Cut this. We're going to give fishing line a shot here to see if it can hold this together enough for when it stands up it doesn't fall out. That looks like it'll work. That's the design. this can go here. And I'll lean them up this way, just like that. It looks like it should work. And for the sake of this, with what I have today and right now, I'll probably just use the rope to tie it. I should make sure it doesn't fall out from the bottom. Alright, this fishing string I'm going to put on loosely so it doesn't cut into the plant. Halfway there. I think I'll put the rest on the sides. Like this one on the side, I don't really care. The leggy ones on the side, the ones I want to prop, I'll put up here. You know what? I'll start these on the side and then I'll grow them to the front. Well, there you go. This is what it looks like now. This one, I don't know what to do with it. Maybe I'll just leave it in the bottom. I'll definitely do a better job with this later. But for now, this is where it's gonna be. I'm gonna secure the moss pole to this better, a different way, maybe more of this string, and then I'm going to use the Velcro on here. But for now, I'm gonna finish at this point and say thank you so much for watching. Let me know if you have any advice or opinions when it comes to propagating, air layering, using a moss pole for Enjoy. I'm not looking for bigger leaves per se, I'm looking for more points for it to root. So that's how I'm gonna rehabilitate this. Like if you appreciate this, and subscribe if you want to see future updates on this plant and so many more. Until then, have a good one. Bye-bye.